good morning, good evening, good afternoon, good whatever time of the day it is that you are viewing this. Hello and welcome to All Things Chaos, because that is my life. Welcome back to the Sober Curious Journey series. Okay, today is day 5. We're making it through, we are making it strong, but today I'm going to change gears just a little bit because I've mostly been talking about not drinking and like everything surrounding not drinking. But if you saw in my last couple videos, I am also trying not to smoke during this time. And yeah, I know. I do not recommend necessarily giving up 2 things at once, okay? It is difficult. Maybe I shouldn't say I don't recommend it. It's just really hard to give up both of these things at a time because you can normally use kind of one as a crutch to get off the other. But I don't want to use a crutch, or at least I didn't want to use a crutch this time because I am serious about this and I think this time is going to be really different. So I really wanted to hone in and be true to myself and just kind of stop everything that's no longer serving me, okay? So we're gonna get into that, but you know how we like to do. Roll the intro music. We'll see you back in a second. Yep, I said it. Yeah, I said it and I'm doing it. I not only said it, I said it and I'm doing it. Honestly, I've been talking a lot more about like not drinking and all of that nature, but I think what's truly been harder for me is the not smoking. I have been smoking, and when I say smoking, infer what you will, but I don't smoke cigarettes. So put 2 and 2 together, light bulb moment, you'll know what I'm talking about. I have been smoking since I was literally 12 years old. For the first time I ever smoked, I was 12 years old. I know, literally, I know, I have trauma. What's a girl gonna do, okay? What's a girl to do? I am literally just a girl, okay? And that was the first time I started smoking. I didn't smoke every day since I was 12. I started smoking, I would say about 9th grade is where I really started to like smoke every day, be a heavy smoker, and just kind of use it as a crutch, as a hobby, whatever you say. Socially, not socially, I would do it by myself. I would do it before school. I would smoke and then get on the bus and go to school. Let me tell you, I know we don't even have to get into that portion, that aspect of like, you know what I'm trying to say, like, you know, saying it out loud now as I'm 27. Girl, I am not 27. I'm only 26. Girl, who are you? This is why I need to stop smoking, okay? I don't even know how old I am, okay? As you can see, a girl's a mess. But in doing so, it being such a me relying on it so heavily as a crutch and all these things, it is really hard to stop. And it's less, I feel like I've been talking more about the alcohol because it is more damaging on your body. It is kind of, the withdrawal aspect of it is a lot harder to get through than actually weed. Like, you don't go through alcohol withdrawal, or you don't go through marijuana withdrawals, you don't go through withdrawals from smoking weed. Your brain literally physically cannot become dependent on weed. Yeah, I know some people might try to chirp, but it is true. You can look it up. It's scientifically proven that your brain cannot become chemically dependent on marijuana. Hate to break it to you, but it can't. So that's kind of why my focus has been so heavily on alcohol, because I have been wanting to spread the issues and the dangers on alcohol and just how bad it is for you and how it can destroy your life and become very toxic very quickly. But for me, if we are talking me personally, this is probably the hardest thing to give up for me. since I was in ninth grade, every day, basically every day. Unless I was going to like, there's only been a couple times that I've stopped smoking for weeks on end, and that was because I was in a different country, and I'm not trying to like find weed. It was just like not that important to me. Like I can stop smoking for like 2 weeks while I'm on vacation, but it's a completely different story when I'm sitting at home bored, also not drinking, also it's warm and sunny and summer outside, so it's like, you know, what's one thing to do when you're bored? You can either grab a drink or you can grab a joint. And I'm not doing either of those right now at the same time. And a girl is really struggling. So today's gonna be another one of those. Basically, I'm just talking to you, to the camera for my little therapy session, and you can infer and take it as you will and infer and use it and apply and chop and screw the things that I say today and apply them to your life, because it necessarily doesn't even have to be about weed or alcohol. Just apply it to whatever the bad habit, the negative thing is that's not impacting your life in a good way. Just apply it to that, okay? It has been a journey. The not smoking, when I'm like sitting in front of you guys and I'm like, not drinking is so easy, or it's been really great. It's not so easy. It's been really great. It's been really fulfilling for me. I also think a big part of that has been not smoking. I think it's the biggest thing. That hinders my growth. That hinders my motivation. That hinders my self-worth, because I've a million times every day I'm saying, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna work out, I'm gonna start my YouTube channel. I have backstory. I've been trying to create a YouTube channel for, I would say, years, like a very long time. It's been a dream of mine since I was literally in ninth grade in high school, but I always found myself lack of motivation, lack of self-worth to think I could even do it. All of the things, and I think I can pinpoint where it started, because weed had a literal chokehold on me, okay? And now that I'm not smoking, I have the motivation. I'm not lazy, because it really is. I'm glad to hear it if you can smoke and you can go about your day and like knock everything out of the park. But for me, oh my goodness, I will smoke. I'll even smoke just a little bit, and then it's like, oh, everything I had planned out the window, okay? I could have a long laundry list, a honey to-do list for myself of what I was gonna do for the day, but my brain instantly wakes up because she's addicted to her habits. She's not addicted to the weed, she's addicted to her habits. I'll wake up and be like, oh, what I did yesterday, I smoked when I woke up, so today I'm gonna smoke when I wake up, because that's what I've been doing for the last 10 years of my life, you know? So I'll do it and everything will go out the window. Like I will have planned out, I'm gonna make this YouTube, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna write down this, none of it. Who? Honeydew, who? Honeydew, no, not doing it, not gonna do anything. I'm going to sit and continue to get high and continue to eat all the snacks in my house, which also bleeds into other things. I don't work out, and then I eat the munchies all day, and then I just, you know, don't work out and eat munchies all day, so I'm not making goals and I'm not losing the weight that I want to do, and I'm just so many things. And I think I'm coming to the realization, because a lot of my last videos have been like, I don't know if I'm ever going to drink again. I would really hope not to drink again. And this is going to be the hardest thing to come out of my mouth. I don't know if me and weed work anymore. This is maybe potentially my breakup letter to weed. I don't know if you're serving me anymore. I think you're just hindering my growth, where it used to be to help me like calm myself and help me chill out and mellow myself and get into a better mood. I think I've used you as a crutch for too long, that you're just starting to screw everything in my life up, okay? And now I wish I could just figure that part out, you know? And I've tried, trust me, I've tried. I have tried to do this whole stop smoking thing about 1,000,000 times. And every time I'm like, I'll like stop my not smoking, I'll start smoking again. And I'm like, no, I just have to figure it out to where I can smoke and also do those things. But honey, I've tried it so many times. I have literally done it 1.5 million times. I've done it to where like when I'm trying to lose weight per se. I'm like, I'm gonna still smoke, but I'm just gonna get the munchies under wrap. I'm just not gonna eat as much. I'm not gonna listen to my brain when it tells me that I need to go eat the chocolate, eat the cake, eat all the snacks. I try to tell myself not to. Every time, without fail, I won't listen to myself. It's like I get high, I'll be doing good all day. I'll eat the healthy snack, make the healthy decisions. As soon as I do that, who is she? She goes out the window. Self-control, gone. Gone. Baby girl drove away. So it's just like, how many times do I have to keep going through these cycles? How many times do I have to keep letting myself down, pretending that I can have control of some aspect of my life when I'm high, to realize that it's not going to work? And maybe it's not you. Maybe it's actually the weed. Maybe it's actually smoking and getting high all day. Maybe it's that. Maybe it's that. And also, I should reiterate, I don't want you to think by me, and especially me ever saying these things, I'm just a girl in front of a camera telling you my lived set of experiences. I never, ever, 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 ever want you to think I am being judgmental or negative or any of the things. If you do this, if you still choose to drink, that is fine. If you still choose to smoke, even more fine. I'm telling you, it doesn't work for me. So don't ever take what I'm trying to say and take it as an attack, or take it as it's the end all be all, I'm judging you. Never, never, never the case. I am just saying personally, these things are no longer working for me. All of my friends still smoke. All of everybody in my inner circle, they all still smoke. And I will never for a second try to judge them or try to change their ways. It's just me personally, am realizing it don't work for me. And I'm trying to get to my truest potential, harness my powers that I know are inside of me. And I'm finally at the point where I'm recognizing that these things are no longer serving me. I've tried, like I just said, I've tried a million times to get the things done with also still using these things, and it hasn't worked. I can't figure it out. At least me personally, I cannot figure it out how to get that control over my brain. So the one thing I know how to do is stop doing it. Okay, if I can't control my brain, if I can't control my temptations, if I can't control my hunger, I can't control my motivation when I smoke, then I just gotta stop smoking. Can you see how bad I'm struggling? Can you see? And I don't, not struggling as in oh my God, I need to smoke. It's just, I have used it as a crutch. She's been my shotgun rider since I was 14, okay? Everyday shotgun rider since I was 14. So it's hard to break up with her. It's hard to tell her I no longer want to hang out with her every day, okay? It's hard to come to these realizations, and it's even harder to get your brain to form new pathways and form new habits, because every single day, especially around nighttime, I have been like, I just really want to smoke. And if we're being honest, because I don't want to lie to you, I don't want to hide anything from you. If we're being honest, I stopped smoking, but I haven't stopped smoking. So I normally will smoke joints or take dabs. And that in and of itself should tell you how heavy of a smoker I am. Dabs are insane. It's just concentrated. They'll take the THC crystals off of the plant itself, melt it down, compress it down, and then it comes into this little concentrated form of oil. So it's like weed amplified. It's like weed on steroids, okay? So I, in my daily life in the last couple 3 to 4 years, have been smoking dabs every day. And so I stopped doing that, and I stopped smoking joints, but I have been hitting a little CBD THC vape. And if you are a smoker, though, I will say that if you smoke weed, if you've ever experienced it, you know that the dab cartridges, the little disposable weed vapes, they aren't as strong. They're not as heavy. They're not as they're not like smoking a joint. So it's not the same, but it's still you've still been smoking. So I think that's also why I haven't been so gung-ho to openly talk to you guys about stopping smoking yet, because I've still kind of been smoking on the low, but just only at night. See, I'm going to try to already make excuses for myself. Only at night and only after I've gotten like everything done. But with that, it is just showing myself I'm so like stuck on it and so stuck on the habits, and I really do. I think that's kind of what I wanted to do with coming in front of you today. I want to stop smoking the vape. I want to not do that anymore. I want it all. I want a cold turkey cut, and it hasn't been cold turkey cut yet. I have not done so yet, and I want that because I know that that's what's the best for me. And I'm sitting in front of you and telling you all these things, and I just recognize that the end is here. Me and her, we gotta break up. Me and her, we can't hang out no more. We gotta take a break. Maybe an extended break. Baby girl, I'm gonna miss you. I'm gonna miss you. I'm gonna miss you so much. I'm gonna miss you so much. But it's not working. I've got stuff to do. I've got a community to build. I've got people to talk to. I've got motivation to gain. I'm gonna miss you. Baby girl, I'm gonna miss you. I'm gonna miss you a lot. And I'm gonna think about you. I'm gonna think about you a lot, okay? Don't think I'm not gonna think about you. You're gonna be the one that got away, I promise you. Will forever be the one that got away, okay? Don't think anything different. Don't think anything different. Baby girl, you're always gonna be the one that got away. But you're just not. We're not good for each other anymore. We both gotta recognize you're not serving me, and I'm not serving you. I've just gotta recognize that you're no longer serving me. And as hard as this breakup letter may be, I gotta say goodbye. I gotta say goodbye. All jokes aside, with that all being said, I just want to give you a big thank you for being here, because you keep me accountable. You keep me on my toes. You keep me actually motivated to do the things that I'm saying I'm giving up, okay? I don't think that if I were doing this YouTube series, I would have maybe kept on this not drinking journey so long, or not smoking journey. And because I don't have the opportunity and the wherewithal to get these thoughts out of my head. So I just want to give you a big thank you for being here, a big thank you for giving me the opportunity to yap, giving me the opportunity to get these things out of my head, because it does make me have these epiphany moments. It does make me have these, whoa, I didn't really realize it was that bad, until I get to talk it out and work it out with you. And also, I hope you are going on this journey with me, or I at least hope you were consider going on this journey with me. It doesn't have to be weed. It doesn't have to be alcohol, whatever it may be. Say you're scrolling too long. Say you spend too much time on your phone and you know it's hindering your growth. Whatever the bad habit may be, I want us to do this together, okay? We're on day 5, but if this is your day 1, start with me on day 1. Go watch day 1 and go with me. We're going to be here every day until, I don't know when I'm going to maybe slow down, but we're going to be every day until the foreseeable future, okay? Because this has helped me greatly, okay? And I want it to help you. So if this is your day 1, or you are only thinking or considering doing this, please, 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 please come on this journey with me. Come with me. Watch these videos. Let me know down in the comments what you're giving up, how it's been going, what the journey has looked like for you, because I want to hear about it. I want to know all about it, and I want us to grow together, okay? I know I've said it before, but you being here is keeping me so accountable and keeping me on this journey, and I really do not think I would be able to do it without you, okay? As I've said multiple times, this series is going to be shorter videos, more compact videos, just kind of quick to the point. Let my brain ramble, let my brain get it out for a little quick second, and then come back and see you tomorrow, okay? So I think I'm going to bid you adieu, bid you farewell, cut it, let you get back to your life. But if you don't have anything to do, and you don't want to get back to your life yet, go check out some of my other videos. A lot of them are talking about my traumas and just opening up to people on the internet, because it helps me and it's cheaper than therapy. Okay, check them out. Let me know what you think. I will be here tomorrow. I will see you tomorrow. But before I go, I want you to know how proud I am of you. I'm proud of you for showing up for yourselves. I'm proud of you for making the decision to better yourself. I'm proud of you for clicking on a video that said 5 days sober, okay? And even that being something that you're interested in or wanting to do, okay? I'm even more and so proud of you if you are going on this journey with me, if you're giving up alcohol, if you're giving up whatever it may be, okay? I'm so proud of you, and I'm so happy you're gonna go on this with me together, okay? Sober Curious Girlies 2024 Unite. Before I go, I never talked about this. Can we give her a moment before we go? I know this started out as like a little fashion channel and it quickly twisted to me talking about myself, but we have to give her her moment. If you've seen any of my last videos, you know this is not typically the style I go with. This is not, I don't know who she is. Literally, I don't know who this girl is, but we need to give her her moment. This dress is amazing, and I just need to give her her flowers, okay? Enough about me. I'm proud of you. Go put on deodorant. Go brush your teeth. Go take a shower. I love you. I will see you next time, besties. Goodbye.